Hi, I'm Will from ProVoiceGuy.net and the Pro Voice Guy podcast. Today, we're going to be looking at the Blue Yeti USB microphone. If you're thinking of starting your own podcast or taking your current podcast to the next level, you're going to need to start with a great microphone. So today, we're going to be looking at one of my favorite options, especially for those just starting out or those on a limited budget, the Blue Yeti. Let's fire it up. As someone who has had the privilege of working on some pretty awesome microphones back when I was in the radio industry, I am still blown away by the sound quality of this offering from Blue, especially for the price. Now, some audiophile is going to leave a comment explaining why these are no good and I should throw mine out and get back to using my pro-grade microphone with an XLR connection. But I tell you, I use this thing a lot, and I love it. You can tell how often I use it. In the very front of it, there's a big old dent from the number of times it's been moved around in and occasionally dropped and held up well. The Yeti is actually 3 microphones in one. Under this cap right here, there are 3 separate condenser microphone capsules, like 3 different mics. That means I can adjust the pickup pattern of this mic very, very easily. There's a switch on the back where I can adjust this to just pick up the voice that's coming directly into the front of the microphone, like I'm doing now, and which you would do if you were just recording your voice for a podcast or a YouTube video. But I can also set it up to catch the voice coming in the front and the back, which is fantastic if I have a guest in the studio. I just set the microphone between us and it'll pick up in both directions. But I can also set it up to get the sound all the way around the microphone. If I have a bunch of people in the room or I want to pick up music that's going on, it sounds fantastic in all of those occasions. Now, one of my very favorite features of this Blue Yeti microphone that you might not think about is that it has a built-in 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. I have my headphones plugged directly into this microphone. Now, this allows you to monitor what's coming into the microphone in real time. Sometimes when you're recording into a digital audio workstation, a DAW, if you're using Adobe Audition or you're using GarageBand or those others, if you're plugged into your computer, there's a significant delay as the computer processes the audio. With this, I can hear my audio right as it's coming into the microphone, which is absolutely great when you're recording. So as you can see, and as you can hear, this is a pretty impressive microphone. The fact that it connects via USB is awesome. You won't need to invest in a digital signal processor, a microphone preamp, phantom power, a mixer, any of that stuff. You can just take this out of the box, plug it into your Mac or PC, and get to work on your podcast or your YouTube video or whatever else you're looking for. You can pick up one of these mics for just about $130. I have the Blackout Edition, which is actually usually cheaper when you find it on sale. I bought this on Amazon.com for about $100. You can read more about this stuff, other microphones, other podcasting tips, other audio tips on my website at ProVoiceGuy.net. If you're in the market for a podcast intro or outro, voiceover for your YouTube channel, commercial, corporate video, or just about anything else you need a voice for, check out the website or find me on Upwork or Fiverr. You can listen to the Pro Voice Guy podcast. It's available on Anchor, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, anywhere where you can find great podcasts, or you can listen right on my website at www.provoiceguy.net. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ProVoiceGuy. See you next time.